Hey my friends, this is Daniel Aldie, and today I want to tell you exactly what you can do to unlock your mind. Because if you unlock your mind, you will unlock your full potential. So listen up, because I got 7 points that I want to share with you. But before I begin, let me first tell you that I want you to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button right next door so you can be the first to receive these tremendous videos. So let's get started. The first tip is to think about what you want. Think about your desires, because most people are thinking about what they don't want. They think about the things that they hate instead of the things that they love. And so what I'm saying is that if you focus on your desires, you can expand your mind. But if you think about the things that you don't want, you end up contracting it. So how do you expand it? Well, you really have to write it down. Think about what you do want. Think about the 3 things that you want to achieve in the next 12 months. In the next year, think about what you can do in your personal life, in your professional life, in your spiritual life, and try to see to it that you accomplish these goals in the best way possible. The second way to unlock your mind is to figure out what's actually distracting you. Just like how you made a list of the top 3 desires, you have to make a list of the top 3 distractions that you face on a regular basis. So this can be a variety of things. It can be certain people or relationships that are in your life that are just holding you back from your full potential. Or it could be the time that you're just wasting. Maybe you're watching a lot of movies, or you're playing a lot of video games, or you find yourself just spending hours and hours on worthless material and activities that are not leading to your success. Or maybe it's a particular event that you always participate in, but you know that now is the time to stop. So make sure you write down your top 3 distractions and resolve to get rid of them so that you can unlock your mind. The third tip is to educate yourself. Look, your mind needs nourishment, and if you don't give it the proper nutrition, then it's going to end up failing you. There's a lot of professionals who think that they're too busy to educate themselves. But they're the same people who spend 2 to 3 hours on their phone or on their computer wasting valuable time when they can just pick up a book and read, or watch an instructional video, or attend a good conference that can teach them exactly the thing that they need to know. There's a phenomenon called the path of least resistance. And what this basically means is that if our mind has 2 options, we're going to usually choose the easiest one because we don't want to work on something that seems hard. Let me make it easier for you. If you had the option to read a book or play video games, usually your mind would select play video games because it's easy. But if you're really smart and if you really want to unlock your mind, you're going to say, you know what? I've had enough video games. I'm ready to start reading books. I'm ready to take my life to the next level. And even though this is going to be the more challenging activity, I'm willing to do what it takes so that I can unlock my mind. I believe that the greatest way to educate yourself is by reading books. And if you read for at least 2 hours every single day, that means you'll be able to read 1 book a week, or approximately 50 books every single year. Do you know how far you can go if you read 50 books every single year? Remember that books are the tools that unlock our mind, and the more books you read, the more likely you will succeed. The fourth way to unlock your mind is to find your spirit. Because if you find your spirit, you find your vibe. And if you find your vibe, you find your spirit. Now, what is spirit? Spirit is your religion. It's your morals. It's what you believe. It's really what you connect to on a higher level. Always realize that your spirituality can take you even further. You see, we're spiritual beings living in a spiritual world, and we do spiritual things so we can achieve spiritual results. Your spirituality dictates how you feel. And if you feel a certain way, you'll produce a similar result. So let's say, for instance, that you want to read books and you feel really good about it, and you say, you know what, I am going to read 50 books a year. And you read that with the right spirit, you have the correct vibe, you know exactly what you want, and you feel good about it, then you're going to have a lot of fun. You're going to feel a lot of progress, and you're going to learn a lot along the way. You might read those books, but you might not feel good about what you're reading. You may not feel like you can act on it. You may not feel like you're making progress and that you're actually learning something that can make you better. Finding your spirit is easier than what you think. Really, what you got to ask yourself is, what do I believe? Is it the truth? Is it something that's actually going to help me in my life? And does it build my faith so that I can become better, and unlock my mind so that I can reach my full potential. When you find your spirituality, it gives you wisdom and it gives you direction and protection that allows you to make the best choices and help you go exactly where you were called to be. The fifth way to unlock your mind is to seek mentorship. You see, mentorship is the shortcut to success. And if you have someone in your life that's speaking truth and value, then you can use that to leverage yourself and grow something substantial. I truly believe that it's impossible for someone to start with no one by their side and help them to get to a certain destination without their guidance. You see, my friends, you need people in your life that can help you, that can teach you, that can lead you enough so that you can make your own decisions once you feel that you're confident to go in that direction. What I'm basically saying is that we don't know what we don't know until someone points it out to us. As we go along our path, we need someone to show us exactly where we should go and what we should do. My belief is that mentors help us distinguish the true from the false, the real from the fake. And if we take their advice and we believe what they say and we act on it, it can lead us to incredible success. And finally, number 6, in order to unlock your mind, you need to take action. You need to act on what you know. There's a lot of people that know that they should do certain things, but they never take any action. And what I say is that if you knew it, you would do it. If you knew the consequences of positive action, you would take action right away. There's always something you can improve, but you have to admit to yourself and educate yourself on what you need to do in order to take proper action that will lead you to the right result. For example, if someone knows that they need to lose weight, they first need to admit it to themselves. They have to face the truth. And then they have to educate themselves on exactly what they need to do to make it happen. Once they start to educate themselves, they need to take action. They need to take the steps necessary for them to achieve the positive results that they've been searching for. But more importantly, you have to give yourself a greater purpose. You have to do it for a bigger reason than yourself. Because if you give your mind a greater purpose, then your mind will do whatever necessary steps it takes for you to achieve those positive results that you've always wanted. Conversely, if you don't have a purpose or your mind is bored or distracted, then it's not going to be able to achieve more. But if you activate your mind by knowing what you want and learning more about it and admitting to yourself that you need to change, followed by proper action, then you will change the world, my friends. In summary, I've given you exactly what you need to do to unlock your mind. If you follow these steps and watch this video over and over again and believe exactly what I'm saying and start to take action on it, you'll never be the same again. My friends, leave a comment in the section below and let me know exactly what was your favorite part and what exactly you're going to do to unlock your mind. I'll see you next time.